head over and over again, reading through every old text message on your phone and wondering if you were just imagining that deep bond or if he really felt it in his own heart too. It is that specific feeling where your stomach feels like it is flipping over because his energy was so exciting, so attractive, and so warm to be around. Yet a tiny, quiet voice inside of you keeps whispering and asking, what if you are not the only one he sees? You start to worry and ask yourself if he has other options he is looking at, or if there is someone else out there who is grabbing his focus the way he is grabbing yours right now. Suddenly, you begin to doubt every little thing about yourself, including how you look, how much charm you have, your own value as a person, and where exactly you fit into his life. You start to measure your own worth against other women that you have never even met in person. And you begin dreaming up a competition in your mind that might not even be happening in the real world at all. But what if I sat down and told you something? Right now, that would completely change the way you see this whole situation. What if the real truth, the one that your nervous mind keeps trying to hide from you, is that the person you are so afraid of losing is already much more drawn to you than you even realize? There is something very special about the way you carry yourself, the calm way you act, the mystery you hold, and the inner spark you have that has already stuck deep under his skin. It is something he finds himself thinking about when everything around him is quiet, and something he remembers when he is all by himself late at night. He is not out there looking to replace what you have, or trying to find it in someone else the way you fear he might be doing. You see, a lot of women believe that being liked is all about being chosen out of a crowd, but true attraction is actually about how a man feels deep down when he is standing right next to you. The truth is that you already make him feel a way that nobody else in the world can make him feel. That is the exact reason why he stays around, why he keeps thinking of you, and why he pays such close attention to you in little ways that you do not always see or notice. Today, I want to show you exactly why those nervous feelings and that deep insecurity are lying to you, and why the reality of your situation is much more beautiful, more strong, and more real than you are giving yourself credit for. Trust me, when I say that by the time we finish this, you will see very clearly that you are not just an option or a backup plan. You are the woman who stands out from everyone else. You are the one he cannot seem to forget, and you are the only one he truly desires. Even if he has not found the words to say it out loud to you yet, there is a very big reason why he cannot stop himself from thinking about you all the time. It has nothing at all to do with being a perfect person or having perfect looks or winning a race against other people. It is all about your energy. It is that very special and unique mix of being soft yet sure of yourself, being fun yet having a lot of depth that no one else carries in quite the same way you do. Every woman can have beauty, but not every woman has a real presence that fills up a room. Your presence is what he felt first, even before he fully understood what was happening. It is the way you laugh with your whole heart instead of trying to hold back, and the way your eyes look at him with real interest instead of looking like you are desperate for him. It is the way your energy stays kind and warm, even when you are being careful with your heart. That balance of being a feminine woman without being weak is what makes you stay in his mind forever. Men do not look for the loudest person in the room. They look for the woman whose spirit feels like home to them. Your vibe stays with him for a long time after you stop talking. It lives in the small, quiet parts of his day when he suddenly finds himself thinking about your smile or the sound of your voice. But here is the part that people almost never tell you. When you start to doubt yourself, you accidentally hide the very thing he liked about you in the first place. You start overthinking every text message or trying much too hard to get his attention, and that breaks the natural pull you already have. He was not attracted to a version of you that walks on eggshells or acts scared. He liked the version of you that shines bright. The reason you are the only one he wants is because your real self gives him something he did not even know he was missing. He feels better and lighter when he talks to you, and he feels like he can truly be himself. He feels understood and wanted without feeling like he is being judged or controlled. Your energy gives him the room he needs to grow and step up, and that is so rare to him that it feels impossible to find anywhere else. Even if he met 10 other women today, none of them could copy your special mix of warmth and kindness. Men can find many people attractive to look at, but they only connect deeply in their hearts with one person at a time. With you, he feels excited and safe all at once. That emotional bond is something he cannot just make up with anyone else, no matter how pretty they are. Your energy is the mark he carries with him everywhere he goes. It is what pulls him back and makes him want to be a better man just for you. So do not ask if you are good enough. You are more than enough. You are the one he keeps returning to because he does not want to lose what you have. One of the biggest mistakes women make is thinking that asking for nothing makes them more attractive. In reality, what makes you unforgettable are your standards. Those quiet rules you have for yourself show that you know your worth. Your standards are not about being mean or difficult. They are about respecting your own time and your own heart. He notices when you do not reply to him the very second he texts because you are busy living your own life. He notices when you do not chase him or accept the very least amount of effort. This is where your power lives. You choose yourself first, and that is very attractive. The right kind of man does not run away from a woman who has rules. He steps up to meet them. He becomes more serious because he sees you are not someone who can be replaced. He sees that being close to you is a gift that requires respect and work. Your standards do not push away the man who truly wants you. They just filter out the men who are never going to value you anyway. When a man sees you are willing to walk away from something that does not fit the love you deserve, he knows he cannot play games with you. You are not afraid of losing him. You are only afraid of losing your own self-respect. That makes you the prize. The woman who refuses to settle is the one a man will fight the hardest to keep. There is also something truly amazing about a woman who is just her real self. Your honesty is a place where he can finally relax and stop acting. When he is with you, he does not have to act like a hero or pretend to be stronger than he really is. You give him the chance to be a human being. Men are always expected to be strong, which gets very tiring, so they move toward the woman who lets them breathe. You do not demand that he be perfect all the time. Your real laughter and your honest moments create a safe place for his heart. Being real is not about telling every secret, it is just about being genuine. It makes him feel safe and draws him closer because he starts to think of you whenever he needs peace. Men stay in places where they feel comfortable. That is why he remembers how he felt when he was with you and why he does not want to let that go. While physical beauty might start things, it is feeling safe that keeps two people together for a long time. He does not want to start over with someone else because finding another person who understands him like you do is almost impossible to do. That is why you are the one he wants to talk to when life gets hard or heavy. Your realness is comforting and deep. Another big truth is how much a man feels it when you are not there anymore. When you pull back to protect your own peace of mind, he feels it in ways he might not ever say out loud. He might get very restless or suddenly feel very curious about what you are doing with your day. When your warmth is gone, it leaves a big hole in his life that he does not know how to fill up. He starts to see the big difference between your care and the care of everyone else. Your absence makes him face the truth that you were never just an ordinary person to him. When a woman with deep feelings takes a step back, it is very scary for a man because he realizes how easy it would be to lose you forever. He knows that if he does not work for it, someone else might come along and do it instead. It makes him remember how your voice helped him stay calm or how your attention made him feel like he mattered. These things leave a deep mark on his heart. His fear of losing you is exactly what makes him realize how much he truly wants you in his life. Most women do not know that men often see a future with them long before they ever say it. He might not have the right words for it yet, but he feels it when he starts thinking about you while he is making his own plans for the future. You make him think about what his life could look like if he really decided to grow and stay with you. You become the inspiration he did not know he was even looking for in the world. He shows he cares by remembering the tiny details and truly listening when you talk about your day. He shares parts of his mind that he keeps hidden away from everyone else. A man only does that for a woman he truly respects. He might be picturing you standing next to him during his big moments or just during a quiet morning at home. You are the woman who fits his heart perfectly. If there is one thing I want you to take away from this, it is that you were never in a race with anyone else. You are not someone who can be replaced by another. You are the woman whose presence stays in his mind and whose high standards make him want to be a better person. You were the one he wanted long before you even knew it yourself. If this message makes you feel like you have been doubting yourself for no reason at all, then you should trust that feeling deep down. Your energy is real and the bond you felt is real too. If this helped you remember how much you are worth, please like the video and subscribe so you can hear more talks like this one. I really want to hear from you now. Please leave a comment below and tell me which part of this message felt the most true to you today. Was it the part about your rules and standards, your realness, or how he feels when you are not around? Your own story and your voice matter a lot to me and to everyone else in this group. Have you ever considered that the way you see yourself is the only thing standing between you and the deep love you want? You might spend hours wondering if he is looking for something better or if he is bored, but the truth is that he is actually looking for more of you. When you are not around, he feels a quiet space in his life that no one else can fill. It is not just about missing a person, it is about missing the specific way the world feels when you are in it. He thinks about the small things like the way you say his name or the way you focus on things you love. These moments stay in his mind long after you have said goodbye. You are the woman who makes him want to be better, not because you tell him to, but because your own high value makes him want to rise up to your level. He sees your strength and your kindness, and he realizes that you are a rare find in a world that often feels very cold. He is slowly learning that being with you is a privilege he does not want to lose. He is realizing that you are not just a part of his day, but a part of his heart that he wants to keep safe. The more he gets to know you, the more he sees that there is no one else like you. You are his peace, his excitement, and his home all at once. So stop doubting your place in his life. Trust that the connection you feel is real and that he is feeling it too, even if he is still finding the right way to show it. You are the one he wants, and you always have been. You are not just enough, you are everything he has been searching for, and as time goes on, he will only see that more clearly. Every single day, your influence on him grows stronger, and the bond you share becomes something he cannot imagine living without. You are the center of his thoughts because you have a light that he simply cannot find anywhere else. One thing you must understand is that a man's silence does not mean he is not thinking about you. In fact, it often means the opposite. When he is quiet, his mind is busy sorting through the feelings you have sparked in him. He is thinking about how you don't act like everyone else he has met. He is thinking about how you respect yourself enough to walk away if he doesn't treat you right. This makes him look at you with a level of respect that most women never receive. He sees that you are a woman of substance, someone who has a whole world of her own, and that makes him want to be a part of that world even more. He finds himself wondering what you are doing when you aren't talking to him, and he feels a little bit of fear at the thought of someone else catching your eye. This fear is a good thing because it reminds him that you are a prize he has to work for. He knows that a woman like you, someone who is kind but strong, soft but firm in her boundaries, is a once-in-a-lifetime connection. He is starting to see that every other woman he has ever known was just a lesson leading him to you. You are the one who finally makes sense to him. You are the one who makes him feel like he can stop searching. When he looks at his future, your face is the one he sees in the quiet moments. He isn't just looking for a girlfriend, he is looking for a partner, a teammate, and a best friend, and he sees all of that in you. Your energy is like a magnet that keeps pulling him back no matter how hard life tries to distract him. You have become his favorite thought, his biggest motivation, and the person he wants to share his wins with. He is realizing that you are the only one who truly understands the parts of him he usually keeps hidden. That is why you don't need to worry about competition. No one else has your soul, no one else has your spirit, and no one else can make him feel the way you do. You are the only one he truly wants. And as each day passes, he becomes more and more certain of that truth. You have to realize that when a man starts to see a future with you, he begins to change how he looks at his own life and his own goals. He starts to ask himself if he is the kind of man who deserves a woman as special as you are. He looks at his job, his home, and his habits, and he wants to improve them because he wants to build a world that is good enough for you to live in. This is a deep kind of love that goes far beyond just having a crush or feeling a spark. It is a slow and steady growth of respect and care. He starts to imagine what it would be like to wake up next to you every morning and to come home to your warmth every night. He thinks about how your different strengths make him feel more complete and how your view of the world helps him see things in a better way. When he has a hard day, your voice is the only thing that can truly calm his mind and make him feel like everything is going to be okay. He is starting to see that you are the person he wants by his side during the big celebrations and the quiet, difficult times too. He knows that you are not someone he can just find again if he lets you go, and that thought makes him want to hold on tighter. You are becoming his partner in his mind before he even says the words to make it official. He is looking at his life and realizing that everything feels more colorful and more meaningful now that you are in it. He is planning ways to show you that he is serious and that he is ready to give you the consistency you deserve. You are the woman who has changed his heart, and he is finally starting to understand that he does not want to walk through life without you. You are the only one he sees when he thinks about the years to come, and that is because your energy has built a home inside of him that no one else can ever live in. He is choosing you over and over again in his thoughts, and soon those thoughts will turn into the actions and the life you have been waiting for. You must also see that a man feels your worth most when he realizes that you do not need him to be happy, but you choose to have him in your life anyway. This is a very big shift in his mind because it takes away the pressure of a game and replaces it with a real desire to be near you. He looks at how you take care of your own heart, how you pursue your own dreams, and how you stay true to who you are even when things get tough. This makes him feel a deep sense of pride just to know you. He finds himself talking about you to his friends or thinking about you when he sees something beautiful because you have become his standard for what a woman should be. He starts to realize that all the time he spent before you was just waiting for someone who has your level of grace and your kind of power. He is beginning to understand that you are a woman who cannot be bought with small gifts or empty words, but can only be won with real truth and steady effort. This makes him want to be more honest with you than he has ever been with anyone else. He wants to show you his real self because he knows you are real too. He is starting to see that a life with you would be an adventure that never gets old. He thinks about traveling with you, laughing with you over small things, and building a foundation that can stand against any storm. You have become the person who makes his life feel like it has a purpose and a direction. He is no longer just drifting through his days. He is moving toward a future where you are the most important part of the story. He knows that your love is a prize that is worth more than anything else he could chase. Every time he sees you, he is reminded that he found something rare and precious. He is making a choice in his mind every single day to be the man you deserve, because the thought of you being with anyone else is something he cannot stand. You have captured his heart in a way that is quiet but very strong, and he is finally ready to show you that you are the only one he will ever want. You are his first thought when he wakes up and his last thought before he sleeps, and that is because your spirit has become a part of who he is.